Hello and welcome to my Cards by Kate Fletcher YouTube channel. Today's video is a mini Christmas craft haul video. This is going to encompass everything I got for Christmas that was craft related, as well as a couple of other bits. There is one item that I can't put in the video because it hasn't arrived yet, and I am so excited for it to arrive. That's just going to be a whole other video on its own. So let's get into this video. The first thing I got over Christmas was the Papercraft Society box. This arrived, I think it was the Friday, and Christmas was on the Tuesday. I've already done a video for this. You'll find it under videos for Papercraft Society unboxings, but I'm including it in the video today as well. The next thing that arrived, this arrived on Christmas Eve. It was the latest issue of Creative Stamping magazine, and these are the stamps that came with the issue. I am almost toying with the idea of cancelling my Creative Stamping magazine subscription, just because the stamps are becoming more and more not to my tastes, so I'm spending money on something I'm not using. Whereas if I just bought the ones where I'd use the stamps, it would probably make more sense. So I'll see how the next couple of issues go, but I might well end up cancelling that. So let's get into Christmas Day. The first thing I got, this was in my stocking. And yes, we still do stockings. So Santa bought me these really nice little stamp set. Santa had shopped at Hobbycraft, and it has a deer and an owl on it. So that was the first thing I received. Then I received these. My husband bought me these. This is a pair of tin snips. The reason I wanted this is because when I buy dies, or sometimes when they come in the Papercraft Society box, they're often all joined together, and the tin snips I had, which I bought from Aldi, they weren't very good quality and they don't cut, so I wanted a new pair of tin snips. I think my husband was secretly pleased that I'd asked for tin snips because it gave him an excuse to go to Toolstation, and he loves Toolstation, so I think he was quite chuffed that his wife asked for a type of tool for Christmas. Then I received this. I'm going to leave this in the cellophane because I already have one exactly the same, but it's a really lovely scrapbook which you can tie up. I have got one already. I bought it in the summer and I haven't actually started it yet. I had a baby in June and I want to do a scrapbook of all her bits. I have literally kept everything from baby shower cards to the cards and wrapping papers that were on stuff when it was sent when she was born, all her first Christmas cards and the wrapping paper from her presents. Just anything we do I keep, and I want to put in the scrapbook. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and I want to do it really, really well and really, really nicely, but I haven't done a scrapbook since I was probably like 8, and I'm just a bit worried about messing it up. So I do want to do it. There'll probably be videos of my scrapbooking journey as I go, and it's probably one of my New Year's resolutions, well, my crafty New Year's resolutions, to start my scrapbook. But I now have an extra one for when I do eventually fill the other one up. I've got a backup waiting. This next thing is something I asked for. It is the XCut screw hole punch. I really, really wanted this because I only have the regular size Big Shot. I don't have the extra large one. and I do only have the Big Shot. I don't have any other die cutting machines. And what I was finding as I was trying to make gift bags and tags and, you know, all that kind of stuff for Christmas, I didn't have anything to cut the holes. If it was a certain size, I could get it through the Big Shot, but a lot of the time it wasn't happening. And I did have a die to do it, but if the bag was too big, I couldn't run it through. And sometimes I just need something I can just pick up and go. You know, when I'm on a roll and I'm doing something, I think, oh, I'll put a hole there. And I didn't have anything, so I asked for this. I'm just going to open it up and show you. I really, really like the XCut range. I have a few of their products already. I've got their circle cutter, and I've got a couple of their corner rounding punches. But I really, really like this because it has in here, if I can get it open, there's one, and one of the others is actually fallen out, but it has 2 extra hole punches, so you can change the nib out to give you different sizes on the end here. You can see, so you're not really restricted. I have to like work out how to do it, but yeah, I really like that it's got the 3 different sizes and you can just punch, so really happy with that. In fact, when I've had a chance to have a play with this, I'll probably do a little review video on this as well. So I have that. Then this is brilliant. My husband got me this. This isn't something I asked for. This is let's try and open it so you can see. You know when you go to the post office and you need to know what size stamp to put on something, and they put it through the little windows. Well, guess what he bought me? So now I don't have to go to the post office because I have one. And from what I understand, as long as the envelope is no bigger than this square here and goes through this lot here, it can be a normal stamp. If it's bigger than that or doesn't fit through that hole, it goes through this one, and that then means it's a large letter stamp. How good is that? I didn't even know you could buy those. So I have to say, when I opened it, I did laugh. I thought it was such a random thing for him to buy me, but I'm so pleased with it. And it's going to save me so much time instead of having to go to the post office every time I want to post something now. I can just be like, yep, goes through there. So very happy with that one. Then I'm on a Facebook group, and it's a small group, and I organised last year a Secret Santa, and it was so successful I organised it again this year. Let's get those out of the way. And the rule is you have to send a crafty gift. You can't spend any more than £5. You have to include a handmade card that can't be traced back to you. I think we said you were not to put any of your own stash in this time. And I think that was pretty much it. There's not many rules. So this is what I got from my Secret Santa. I got a Crafter's Companion Floral Delights Waterfall Card Kit. So this will make 6 cards, which are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And look how pretty these papers are. So I am really, really looking forward to making these. And that's the waterfall cards there that you can make. with what's in the pack. So I'm really excited to start playing with that. And then the other thing I got in my Secret Santa was this, which is again Crafter's Companion. This is a 3D embossing folder. Now I haven't had one of these before. Sorry, my light is reflecting there. I haven't actually had a 3D embossing folder, so I thought I would open it up now really quick and run it through my Big Shot and see how it comes out. And I think that's a really lovely thing about doing this Secret Santa, is you get stuff that you wouldn't necessarily buy yourself. And I've not really ever thought about buying a 3D embossing folder. Let's see. So this has got like flowers and a trellis effect on. It's got a bit of scrap here. Right, okay. That seems to have worked. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Let's see, so it has given a 3D effect. I've used really rubbish cardstock, I'm sorry. I just wanted to use some scrap to see how it came out. But you can see it's gone 3D there, and it's just embossed there. And I'm sure if I'd have gone on their website, like the packaging says, I'd have worked it out a lot quicker. But I was kind of on a roll with this videoing, so I didn't want to just turn it off and stop. Okay, really, really pretty. I really like that. That's a really nice thing to have, and I might well buy some more now. And I will probably end up doing that properly and using that quite quick, because I really like the effect that gave. That's really nice. And the last thing I got was this. Again, this is something I asked for. As soon as my husband said, what would you like for Christmas? This is what I asked for. This is the We Are Memory Keepers punch board for making mainly envelopes really, but you can make other things on it as well. And the reason I wanted this was because at the moment I only really do 6x6 or 5x7 cards, and I'd like to start doing bigger ones, but I don't want to have to keep buying envelopes, and I'd quite like to make my own envelopes, but I'm not very good at making envelopes myself. It just never seems to go right. So this kind of tells you the measurements and the card that you need, and then it helps you make the envelope. So once I've had a play and once I've made a few, I will do a whole review video on this and how easy it is or how tricky it is, and that will be coming up sometime in January, I would say. But I was really happy to receive this. I think this is one of my favourite Christmas presents, if I'm honest. It's not my favourite, but it's one of my favourites. So thank you, hubby. I love it. Okay, so that's it for this video. It was just a really quick little Christmas craft haul video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. It absolutely means the world to me every time I get a new subscriber. I haven't had my channel long, and I am trying really hard to grow it and do nice videos for everyone. So please do subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, hit the bell, because you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And there is a really exciting one coming very, very soon. I can't wait to do this video. And that will hopefully be up before New Year. So do keep an eye out to see what I'm so excited about. And I will be back really, really soon with more videos. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.